Good morning, BNI. Jeremy Brown here with another education moment. Did you know, before his circus days, P.T. Barnum actually had a museum in New York? It was kind of a mix between a traditional museum, an aquarium, and a room of oddities, similar to the Ripley's Believe It or Not museums of today. And Barnum's museum was hugely successful. People enjoyed it so much that they would actually pack meals so that they could spend the entire day there. And this was a problem for Barnum because he couldn't sell more tickets if his museum was already full of people who didn't want to leave. So he came up with a creative solution. He had his artist make up some new signs that said, "This way to the egress," and then hung them in strategic places in the museum. Wondering what an egress might be, and eager to find out, people would follow the signs down a long hallway and through a door, which locked behind them, leaving them only two options: either go home or go back to the entrance to buy another ticket. Realizing that egress was just a fancy word for exit, and that Barnum had tricked them into leaving before they were ready, I'm sure many of those folks chose not to return. So while his solution was effective, it was also a bit short-sighted. And this got me thinking about BNI. Some BNI members are fortunate enough to run into a similar problem of being too successful and not being able to grow with the business, or not being able to maintain the balance between serving their customers and properly working BNI. All too often, members in this situation think, well, I've made it this far, I guess I don't need BNI anymore. And they simply walk away from BNI to focus on their business, forgetting that a portion of that business may be a direct result of BNI referrals. Referrals which might go elsewhere if they open up their seat to a competitor. So here's a better exit strategy. Consider sponsoring an employee of your company to fill the seat and represent your brand in the chapter. This person would become the member and handle all BNI responsibilities and related activities, leaving you free to manage your business. If you choose the right person, they can even bring more business to your company. Now, to be clear, the membership committee still has to approve this person, and this person is going to be representing your brand. So you want to choose someone with excellent communication skills, an outgoing personality, and a professional demeanor. In other words, you don't want to choose just a warm body to fill that seat. You also don't want to throw this time and energy commitment onto an essential employee who, like yourself, might be too busy to work BNI effectively. If you can't think of a current employee that fits the bill, then it just might be time to hire a professional development representative, aka a sales guy. They specialize in this sort of thing and will have the skills to not only maintain current relationships, but to develop new ones to take your business to the next level. That's it for today, my friends. Until next time, you've been educated. Now get out.